It's another Harley Benton. Let's see what we have in here. You can see the name. Oops, like that. Alright, so I did get the ST20, which I was very surprised with, because it's really good. So here is the TE-20, which is the Telecaster version of that same black, matte black guitar. And like the other one, it looks so cool. Have a look at it. I'm looking at the screen, by the way. But yeah, this thing, it looks great. The thing about this guitar versus the ST, which was the Strat, is that the fretboard is like black. The other one is like kind of like reddish purple, kind of like that. So this one looks even better. It looks way better. So I'm gonna peel off the plastic. Alright, so I think this guitar is like $100 or something, plus a little bit of shipping. For that money, the build is insane. I noticed immediately that the string action is very, very high. The fret ends are actually almost perfect. I can't feel the frets at all, not even slightly. This is amazing. Pickup height seems to be fine. Knobs are fine. The switch is like stiff, but in a good way, I guess. And of course it's not in tune, but I'm gonna plug it in, tune it up using the tuner, and then play it the way it is out of the box, and we're gonna see what it's like right out of the box. And then I will make another video of it where I do like a final review, where I've taken it and adjusted everything that needs to be adjusted to make it a better guitar. So the neck relief, action, string action, pickup height, intonation, and yeah, and anything that might need to be adjusted. So let's tune it up and see what it sounds like. Okay, so I've tuned it up. It was, the strings are very, very tuned low, I guess probably just for like transport or something. The action was high before that, but now I have adjusted the strings, tuned them up by quite a bit. So the action is even higher. I would say that out of the box it's unplayable. I haven't even played a chord yet. I've only tuned it up. I haven't struck a chord yet. So let's see. The strings are in tune. Let's see what happens when I play a chord. Yeah, strings are way too high. I'll see if I can make this visible in the video. This is just ridiculous. Like, look at that. That's crazy. That's way too much. So, out of the box, not good. Actually terrible. Pretty terrible. For the price, not even good enough. So beginners, if you buy this, then you're going to be disappointed, judging by the Strat. If you're able to set it up or get someone to do it for you, then I'm pretty sure that it could actually be pretty playable and nice. I mean, we'll see what the pickups sound like and judge from there. All right, so this is the bridge pickup. Middle position. And neck. So this is where you're saving your money. They don't really set up the guitar at all. They just guess. Yeah, I guess that's what they do. They just guess. Pretty sure no one plays it. So setup is terrible, but pickups seem to be maybe okay. Let's see if I can tune it up again and if it might improve. All right, so I've stretched the strings 3 times to make them a bit more stable. The tuners are fine. They're not bad. They're just cheap. So, you know, manage your expectations. The bridge is fine too. I haven't made any adjustments to it yet, but it seems perfectly fine. So the difference between this one and the Strat immediately is that this one has the correct string gauge for the guitar. The Strat had like 842s or something, which is like the thinnest strings I've ever tried. This one has, I think, 946 or 1046. Either way, it's the correct gauge for this guitar. It's just the setup that's bad. Even if you tune it up correctly, no matter what you do, everything is going to be out of tune because the string height is just way too much for the strings staying in tune when you press it down. You're traveling so far down to the fretboard that you're actually stretching the string by quite a lot. So this is the reason why you want to have low action. It's because it will stay in tune better and the intonation will be more accurate throughout the whole neck. And a well set up guitar will give you low action. That's just the way it is. If the frets are decent, then I should be able to get this to be pretty low. The guitar has nice weight to it, feels good in the hands, and like I said before, it looks really good. And it's almost visually perfect. I can't find any obvious flaws. I can't really play it that much because it's the terrible tuning. I'm just trying to show you what you're getting out of the box when you order it. Maybe in some cases you might get a better set up guitar just like by chance, or that someone maybe like adjusted the truss rod a bit more than they did with this one. Even just adjusting the truss rod to, you know, make the neck go further back, lowering the action, because I can see that's what's needed. Even just by doing that, it will improve tremendously. Just playing single notes sounds fine, I guess, because you can't really notice the pitch change. It's very uncomfortable to play. I can like put my pinky in between almost, and it's just raising the string a tiny bit. Yeah, I don't have much more to say about it right now. The guitar looks good, plays terribly. It seems to sound okay. In the next video, I'm gonna basically do the setup, make it play really good, and then we can properly evaluate how good this guitar is for $100. If you know someone who can do it for you, then this is definitely a guitar that you could get. But is it worth it? We'll see. Let's see in the next video how good I can make it. So yeah, please consider subscribing and stay tuned.